Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mancillon. I'm an artist and spiritualist. Welcome to my channel. If you're not a subscriber, I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting as well, and for your donations. I wanted to come to talk about the energies of the shift, and the time of preparation is over. It's like we're ready now, finally. And for it's like the universe, well, God, the universe, the higher consciousness that guides the whole process of evolution. We'll continue to prepare ourselves, but there's a collective as well as individuals preparation that has been going on, and now the doors of heavens will be opening. There is all kinds of things. There is a great shift of consciousness that will be happening. There's going to be great cosmic events that are going to be revealing so much things, and then there's going to be a major shift, a major split of timelines. Some people will just go into this paradise timeline. That's the one I'm recommending, to this fifth dimension, the way of heaven, to align and to be submissive to the flow of grace of the divine love and light. That is our true essence. Others will just leave the planet. It's just the way it is. They're going to be moving on, continuing the evolution in some dimension, in another world. And then there's some that will stay and continue a dystopic program, a world of submission and conflict, and this like the metaverse and the transhumanism. And it's like they're going to continue that. So it's like there's going to be a split of the world. Yet there's going to be some rainbow bridge that are going to be, so those who are ready will be able to shift into the new earth. For if they stay, because if they're allowed to stay on the planet, that means there is hope for them to awaken. But the revelation will come first. The revelation about so many things, about the clones. There's so many clones, Draco-reptilian clones, and all of them are controlled by some dark alien extraterrestrial negative artificial intelligence. But to be free of that, you need to keep your frequency high, to be as positive as possible, to avoid negative thoughts that are being pushed into your mind and projected into your mind by those negative alien technologies. Think of your creator as often as you can. Call on your creator. Imagine you're communing with your creator, you with the Holy Spirit. It's like there is so much that the more we do that, the more we become attuned to this higher frequency. But don't let yourself be manipulated by negative narrative, fear-based belief. There will be a lot of that. So a lot of people who are still entangled within that. And those who do not turn to the light will be more vulnerable than those who are aware of the possibility of turning to the light. For God and the angels are always looking for every soul, according to their soul plan. So it's like, because we need to grow and learn and evolve from both darkness and light, and to find the balance. So, but we need to have at least 51% of our thoughts and energy positive. It's very important, or more, of course, but and in the service to the whole, because the more we are able to exercise compassion, service without any expectation of reward. If we have an expectation of reward, it's not really a service; it's an exchange, which is okay. But pure service, then our compassion grows, and then as our compassion grows, then our courage and our wisdom, lucidity grows along with it. So all of the struggle, a lot of the struggle we've been through was about transmuting some dark energies that we might have had stuck from past life or parallel lives. But some of them were pushed by negative entities and AI and all kinds of things. So we're finally coming as a collective into the acceptation of the possibility of peace, of justice restored, and that is really what's coming. For me, I have to become to peace and acceptation with some deep soul connection, and to let it unfold. Peace, love, and compassion. Although it's really up in the air still, but we all are programmed for reunification with the source. At some point, trillions of years ago, we left the great light, the great source, and God says, little light, go learn into the universe, and then you'll come back with what you learn, because God as being is all knowing. Yet created the universe for experience, for it's an acquired experience of love, beauty, and goodness through our experience. It was a long process, but within ourselves, there is this programmation. God programmed us with the desire to return to the source, to the heart, to the center. So we all programmed with this. At some point, we have this desire to return to the source, and this will slowly climb the ladder all the way back to the source, where we'll be able to fuse eternally with the great light of God. Well, the source is pure love, absolute pure love. Yet we have to accept that we're filtering it through our mind and our body. So we have this human and divine part. And we also have to accept that we have a double life. We have a life in matter, and we have a life in the energy, in the realm of energy. For the power of the collective to awaken is to our own light is growing, and the more it grows, the more the dark will fall rapidly. So it's like there is going to be a great redistribution of resources. But understand, it's like this Babylonian system will fall. Like Babylon, it falls in 15 minutes. This whole civilization falls. And every time it's like just try to reconstruct it in the Roman time, first in Mesopotamia, in the Greek time, in the Roman time. Eventually there's a jubilee and forgiveness of all the illusions of death and so on. So, but when we face with darkness, it is an opportunity to turn on to the light. How many people are ready to let go of the old beliefs to embrace the light? That is the question. To be or not to be, I am that I am, or maybe you are not what we are. If we are not one, that means we have to understand we are the one. There is no other. It's all a process of evolution here. But love is really the key. It is the key. It is the cause and the effect of the creation. Just as faith is the way through, because we have to accept the fact that we're in a buffer zone and we don't have all the information. So our faith is very important. And last night, through my third eye, I was surrounded by all kinds of extraterrestrials with amazing forms that I've never seen before. They're so beautiful in some ways. Like, it's like, whoa, it's like this amazing diversity of form in the universe. So continue to cultivate your love, your compassion, and your forgiveness. Those are very, very important to cultivate each and every day. Forgiveness in the acceptation of the divine plan for the liberation of this world. Also understanding that the war, the violence, the conflict is only a last stand of the dark. They're not going to last. It's just their last attempt to remain in power. But they know they lost, and they will. All of that will collapse, and will return to peace. Yet we need to shift to a reality of peace, because if we continue to fuel the conflict, fuel the duality, fuel the drama, then we'll have to stay there for a while. There's going to be this split of timeline. Just as all the natural catastrophe, what we would call, is really part of the purification of the planet. The planet needs to ascend, and for that, those things are really assisting the humanity in forcing the solidarity. I was in hurricanes, in Hurricane Andrew in Florida. I went through major earthquakes in Los Angeles. It's like those things. It's like we're always protected during those things, but it's part of the process. And just follow your heart. You will be guided and led and protected. And then we pass through the storm, so whatever it is. But the collective will can actually change the weather. We can, if we have enough willpower that is collective, we can just change everything. That's the power of the fifth dimension. For the Earth, it's going to become this magnificent jewel, blue and green jewel that will shine in the whole galaxy as a symbol of the victory of the light over the darkness. So the main thing is to just go directly to God. We don't need priests or whatever that will interpret the will of God in relationship to dogmas. Those are the old ways, and just go to your heart. Doesn't mean that we cannot use the resources of the ascended masters, the spirit, the archangels, the angels, the guides. They are amazing spirits that have been assisting us with the galactics. In so many ways, and they will continue to assist, and we'll be working with them in unity of the one, within the unity of the Creator. I'm just here to express a point of view, an opinion, just see what resonates with you. Keep on working in your alignment with your highest self, your highest destiny. For all of it, we're really at the turning point now. So the card of the day is the love that is not shared. Well, the love doesn't need to be shared. Like we're learning to love regardless of the reciprocity. Yet there is a balance that needs to be found, and for that we have to turn to religion and spirituality, which is our own inner light. So just be posed. You can be posed, and let your higher self guide the show, guide the flow. I'll pull a few cards. Sometimes there is karma. Sometimes you can fall in love with somebody who doesn't feel anything. You can blame that person for not feeling it. It's just the way it is. Or the life circumstances. Everybody's got his own karma, his own life lessons. And well, it's like me with my soulmates. It's like both of them were like kind of dissolved, and then somebody else came in, and it's like, well, so I guess I need to be with someone to make my breakthrough. And but then Spirit says, well, I'm going there alone. I'm gonna do it alone. So it's good. And we'll find whatever on the other side of the doorway. We'll find all that we need. The people that we need will be there. Yet our choices are important. Every decision, every choice, just be light about it. When the observer of the day is a step ahead, to be able to perceive what is coming already, to be receptive to the guidance, as well as to know that you can depend on others, and that others can depend on you. The highest wisdom is to understand the unfinished symphony. It's like there is a past that is completing within, but it's not completely complete. We need to complete what is required from our soul. What we need to understand is a new life. It's awakening to this new life, a brand new life of joy, freedom, abundance, and prosperity. What we need to do is the crossroad, to understand we are at the crossroad. It's like we're about to turn a page into a new book. And the outcome is not for you. There is all kinds of things that we need to let behind, to leave behind. And there is so many things that will be coming up to replace it. So, in terms of the unfinished symphony, it's like we're getting ready to go far. So it's a new marathon. So stay warm until the green light comes, and then you will start. But it's not a sprint; it's a marathon. So just take your time and move at your own pace. Move within your own flow. And once we let go of those things we need to let go, which is not for you, then there is this treasure island that is coming, and this treasure island, there is a treasure that we need to find, and this treasure is within us, is within the alignment, and then the blessings will come both from inside and outside. So there is a great treasure that is coming. It is there. It's already there. I can feel it. I can sense it. Well, my friends, thank you so very much. I'm going to finish with a song, as usual. I wasn't sure what to sing, or so I put a song that's a bit festive. It's called Sway. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eye will see only you. Only you have the magic techniques. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violence long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Well, we're going to be singing and dancing in the street. It's going to be quite nice. It's going to be the party is going to begin very soon. I feel it. I sense it. But it's got to be calm. We have to be calm. We have to be at peace. We have to remove all those stimuli to be always nervous and excited. It's like to move into the state of peace doesn't mean there's not going to be a great deal of exaltation. And the observer of the day is acceptation. Is acceptation of all that is, all that we are. To accept who you are, where you are, and all that you are. So it is very essential, very important. The highest wisdom is balance, equilibrium, to keep things in balance and to ask for that, to find that. What we need to understand is intuition, to continue to listen to the voice, the call of the heart, to know what is the intuition guiding us towards and to align with that. What we need to do is to cultivate happiness, to be happy, just to be happy, because it makes you happy, to be happy, and let's choose that. Don't expect, of course, there's many things that can come into our life that will increase our happiness, but just choose it right now. And the outcome will be doubts, to overcome the doubts. For the doubts, it's like part of the mental ego, and that it's part of the process. It's like in this balancing process. There is always, whenever we accept something that is so wonderful, life will find an angle to show us why we're challenged with the acceptation of it. I see that with my soul connection. So as we let go of the doubts, we find the energy, the power of the magician. We found trust with the process, flow with the flow. Sometimes we have to hold on to something, to grab it, to embrace it, and to love it, and then there is a thorn in the rose, and it's like so let it go. I'm just sharing my own thing, but I'm sure it's like I know all I'm saying has a lot of sense and meaning in the greater vision. And the outcome will also be accomplishment. And we've accomplished so much, and we're going to continue to accomplish wonderful things. So we are recognized as all the boots on the ground here. Is really we've done amazing work for this world, escape the apocalypse, to have all of the dark scenarios that was planned for this planet, because humanity without us would have never made it that far. The self-destruction, total destruction of the physical world would have happened a long time ago. Now it's too late. They can't do it anymore, and so they will continue to have those grandiose threats and wars and things, but it's not gonna. There's still, unfortunately, there is now love and light and violet fire into all the place where there is this great conflict and people are suffering from this brutality. But it will come to an end really soon, as this Babylonian system will fall from one day to the next, and everything as the revelation comes and the cosmic event comes. Yet. It is God's timing, so just be in your own alignment, be in your joy, find your happiness, find things that make you happy, and continue to cultivate this sense of connection with your Creator. I thank you so very much, and I'll talk to you later.